consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this is what this guy does.
The wind and the pitch. Chop to third. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Christopher.
So now the DH spot, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First pitch misses. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Yan Gomes, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The Cubbies trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And there's a ball. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at first, one away. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ozuna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And he deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Michael Busch. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside.
1-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball. The 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Went down on strikes his first time through. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. And that one hammered way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
I get to the bag, get to the bag. Can't get the cash and I run it up. These to the bag, get it, be stacking up.
Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Harris. The line to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. High fly ball out to center field. Horner settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Duvall, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The line of the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gomes to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle, all these. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In half up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 down. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missing inside.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League, after putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history. Safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Could be extra bases. And he's got a double. Now he launches a throw over his head. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Steele done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Drew Smiley gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gomes gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. A strikeout and a walk.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 43 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
the catcher,
Strider back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Third baseman, number 1. Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slow roller up the middle. Albies throws to first in time, and that'll do it. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it's the Braves DH Marcell Ozuna. Here comes a pitch, and that's off the inside edge, and that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted, and that is a foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it.
Madrigal on to first. Just got him on that one. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. The pitch. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The Braves leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Just missing there. And it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
No strike.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Hammer, base hit. Horner flies around 3rd. The throw is offline. He's safe. It's 4-1.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And it gets into the seats. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next pitch is outside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. as the lefty gets to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard hit, right side. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Bounce to third. In time to Bush. That ends the frame, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And now the count is even. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Murphy hauls it in, and there's one away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Here's Yan Gomes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the inside edge.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. ready to begin the 8th. And now Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball. One strike.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings 3 down.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
To third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Here's Nico Horner. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's through for a hit. Horner around second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-2. And he's got himself a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. At the belt and fires. To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And down on strikes. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 5 and the Cubs 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harris on at first, nobody out. And he chases that one below the zone. Action in the pen down there. Yency Almonte up and loosening in the pen. Quas also throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's already homered in this game. Outside low. And that's ball one. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gomes to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubs 3. And we're back. Bottom 9. So up now for Chicago. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Lee.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's Yan Gomes. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one. Had a good eye there. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Probably hug on the curb and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, wrapped in some bows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cut the screw when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the ride smooth as that to take a picture that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang. I be throwed in the game, mine.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time for the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.